Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and in today's video there is this crazy, oh my god, he's got 11,000 already. Oh my gosh, crazy champion chase tournament for 2x void shards event. I am going to be showing you my void shard pulls, in fact 30 void shard pulls today as well. Although they came from yesterday. They're not actually from this event, but rather for the guaranteed white Dryad Nia. That being said, 30 void shards is I think about as much as I would typically pull during a 2x event, and probably as much as you typically have saved. So I still think it's pretty relevant in comparison. It was a pretty hype shard pull session as well, and I was joined by YST for that. That was actually during our ranking video for every single guaranteed champion. So you can go, wait, where's this event here? Oh, the tournament's over here. You can go check that video out as well. It was quite a bit into it, so I imagine a lot of you didn't see those shard pulls, so I wanted to put them in its own video too. And also to talk about this 2x event briefly, because there's some pretty crazy stuff going on. Like, as you can see, Prince Kaimar available from the first slot right here. The rewards on the right are pretty standard, nothing too out of the ordinary there. Honestly, the legendary tome at 3,000, then a second one almost double the price. Pretty standard stuff. Of course, one of the main things I would say to you, has he been notified about in-game? Maybe he hasn't, but the next fusion, obviously I've talked about it. The next fusion is coming soon. He looks extremely good, Emic Trunkheart, and we simply do not know what they're going to do with summoning events. They could do 2 Summon Rush events. They could do Summon Rush, Champion Chase with 2x Ancients. They could do Summon Rush, Champion Chase with 2x Ancients, and a second Summon Rush. We just don't know. I would highly advise, honestly, for most of you that are earlier in the game, skipping this 2x Void. I feel like this is a trap right here. I feel like this right here is bait, okay? I would really advise skipping it, making sure you save all of your shards for the fusion. And look, if you don't need to use those shards during the fusion, that's fine. You'll have them for the next time the 2x Voids comes along. Just save them until then. That's totally fine. You're not going to miss out on too much waiting 6 weeks for 2x Voids. But if you miss out on this fusion, who's extremely good, you're going to be very upset. So I would definitely recommend saving. And just to mention as well here, before we dive into the shard pulls, we do have these first place leaderboard rewards. Duodan the Runic, Ragash, Nekmothar, and Prince Kaimar with different level brackets. Honestly, Duodan is not that, he's fine, whatever. He's an epic. That's not really worth it. Ragash, Nekmothar, and Prince Kaimar, these are all, in my opinion, top tier legendaries. Ragash is my main nuker for live arena. On my account, he's the main one I use. Nekmothar is one of the best Hydra champions in the game, and then Prince Kaimar is obviously extremely good as well. The mad thing about this, I don't feel like Ragash and Nekmothar are that far behind Prince Kaimar in terms of overall usefulness, which is insane. Like, they're both extremely good. If you pulled any of these randomly from a shard, you should be so hyped about it. So they are all super good. However, this is first place in a champion chase tournament, which is really very silly. There's nothing in terms of, compete. At least in champion training, there's that element. I did a video on winning champion training recently too. At least there's an element of, well, you at least had perseverance, right? At least you proved your willingness to grind. There's at least some of that. But with champion chase, like, dude, this is literally a tournament of credit cards is what it is. I would be super, I would not go for this, especially void shards. Void shards are like the thing to spend money on when you are trying to be a whale or a kraken. Like, as you guys know, I started spending a bit more money in the, I actually haven't spent in a couple of months really, apart from buying a forge pass. Yeah, like spending money when you're late game, void shards is like the thing to spend it on, because void legendaries are so game changing and you need them to compete in arena and stuff like that if you want to compete with the krakens and the whales. So yeah, I'd be super worried. Anyway, look, let me let you onto the shard pulls and then our opinion on the champion that I got after that. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I think it's still up right now when we're recording, so you could talk me
Go
into
for it. There you go.
for the video.
Have you got it yet?
Oh, and it's Riho. I don't have her.
Oh, look
But
at
it's
this.
expensive, man. What if there's a
No, it's
guaranteed
not, man.
legendary soon?
No, we still got 100 left. They're not going to go over 100 for a void.
Oh, they
champion,
would.
right?
They would. Hey, well, I could do it. Will I do it? Will I change my vote right here, right now? YST, are you talking me into this? Oh, my
Yeah, I
God.
am.
You are.
I think she's worth it. Honestly.
All right, for the video. Let's do it for the video. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
look at this.
go. Here we go. The
Oh.
10x Riho. We're surely going to get a Riho on the way.
If you get a Riho, this is going to be nuts.
I know, right?
Oh
Here we
wait,
go.
does that mean you have to change your thing now? If you'd go for a white
Yeah,
ID,
I've got to change it. The spreadsheet's invalid. There's the cold heart. Only took us 4. That's a
I'm a
bunch of
bad
rares.
influence, man.
It's a
I'm
bunch
bad
of rares.
influence.
Where's this Riho you promised, YST? Where is
She's
it?
there, man. Scrapper.
Is she? A scrapper.
Oh, Riho.
It's an idol. Okay.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
he's new.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to talk about him in a minute. Hey,
Oh, nice.
That's the Void Legendary. Would you
There
look
you
at
go.
that?
See,
Would you
I
look
brought
at
the
that?
luck for you, man.
Oh,
You know?
I was nowhere near Mercy either. Hey, we'll take
nice.
it. All right, now where's the Riho? Come on, we've got a few shards left here.
Oh,
We can
that
see a
coulda,
Riho.
shoulda, woulda been a Riho.
That
bonus
could have been a
bit.
Riho. 10x what? 10x what?
And here comes the.
There she is, the white Dryad.
There you go. That's you got a cheeky little legendary champion.
Okay. We're changing it, but you know what? I'm gonna leave the first one as a no, but I'll put the second one as a yes to represent what I actually did.
I can't believe. Wait, can we just you wasn't even a Mercy. You just put a void Lego randomly.
I was nowhere near Mercy. Nowhere near.
He knew for you as well. Oh, nice.
All right. Next up, now this is the spicy one because I just pulled him. I'm going first here. I'm gonna say yes for Eilil. I didn't do it at the time, and now I've pulled him. So we'll see if my arguments here are gonna stand up given time. But Eilil, I think actually, yeah, he would have been worth 110 voids. Problem with this champion is that he's stealing buffs and he's putting debuffs and stuff. He's a nightmare for polymorph. However, facing polymorph isn't that common for me, like in arena. Yeah, there's some, but like I'm not going for platinum. Like I'm not a Kraken. I'm not up against that level of polymorph, so it doesn't affect me that much, which is his biggest weakness. I think as a champion who could ignore Stone Skin and all these defensive buffs and gives himself Stone Skin, he can be super fast. I think he's actually extremely good. I think he's very underrated. We'll see. I'm going to build him and use him, and we'll see if that's actually true. But I am going to say 110 voids. Yes, I skipped it at the time. I did not do it, and I kind of wish that I had done it. Well, now I don't because I just pulled him. But you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But I think this is a controversial one. I'm curious what you would think about Eilil.
Nah.
No, he's a no. Ooh. Oh, we're disagreeing. Look at these disagreements. I love it. It's getting spicier as we get to the end. I
don't. Do you know what it is? I've just got too many nukers, man. Like,
yeah.
I ain't got the gear space to farm some more gear for this dude, man. But apart from that, it's like I do understand he's got some like unique stuff. You can ignore Stone Skin, but I'll just wait an extra turn until it wears off.
fair. Okay. I'm gonna put stars on these ones because the next one, this is a spicy one.
It's not to say that if I was to put him like you just did, though, I'd get excited for it.
Yeah,
but guaranteed wise, I don't know.
All right.